that too.
Motivational speech.
Welcome to Good Mythical More.
We're gonna help encourage a person whose handwritten 700-page romance novel just blew into the ocean. You know what? Fish love a great story.
And they're appreciating all of your hard work. Think about all of those fish that are just pouring over your manuscript.
And not just fish, but have you ever thought about dolphins? I mean,
they're smart.
I believe that they have a secret life and that they spend a lot of time writing their own novels with their bottlenoses in the floor of the ocean. And now you know what you've done for them? You've given them a whole new story.
Here's something else you can think about.
Dolphin love. Isn't it about dolphin love? Isn't that what your book's about?
I don't know. You could think about writing your next novel on a computer, backing it up to the cloud constantly.
Yeah. Did you also know that dolphins have been known to want to make love with humans? That's
right,
a phenomenon. You can look that up on Reddit.
You might get that out of going go look for your novel.
That's a story that'll really work with the dolphin community.
It's tough to tell the difference between coffees when drinking them out of the mannequin head.
Do you want to know what you did?
What did we? Yeah. Tell us what we did.
So,
and here they. Excuse me,
but
Stevie.
hold on. But I don't want that
two
to influence. If we know what one we got right.
So
let's decide the winner. Then you tell us what the dealio was.
We've requested to have in just regular coffee mugs. One of these is coffee bean. And the other one is Dunkin'.
Let's go light color. Let's go tan first.
Okay.
Solid. Solid.
Is that the one that I rated the highest?
That's coffee bean.
Yeah. The green is Dunkin'. It's the smooth one that you liked. And I think that's your pick. I think that's your favorite.
Well, you know what?
And I really respect it.
I fell in love with Dunkin' Donuts. Summer in New York City. I would get on the subway. I would get my Dunkin' Donuts coffee with cream and like the liquid sugar. You know how they used to just put it all in there at the same time? And I get me a cruller. Get on the subway.
Cruller.
I know. Mine would be very cruel. And I think that it took me back. Now I could be wrong. I still prefer the smoother one.
Okay, so we're not in agreement. Okay, well that's just how it has to be.
Are we right about which ones they are?
Yeah, Josh knows. What's in the green? The Dunkin'?
The green is Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super smooth, so it's a good gateway coffee to bitterer coffee if you're interested in going there.
But actually, so Rhett ranked Dunkin' higher. You ranked coffee bean higher.
Right.
But Rhett got coffee bean correct.
Yep.
And no one got Dunkin' correct.
And that's why coffee bean is our official winner. No, we can't say, right? Well, I mean, different strokes, different folks.
And here's what I'll say is that you know I've been out, like I said, I've been out of the coffee game for a while. So maybe I should just...
You can't take it, man. You can't take the strong punch of a bitter coffee.
Maybe I should just step aside.
Here's a weird thing. First of all, Link got McDonald's correct.
And sorry, Stevie, can I just tell, if you want to see more weird coffee creations, we are going to do that in just a few seconds, minutes, hours if it takes it.
The weird finding, I think, is that you both guessed, the only one that you guessed the same thing on, actually there's two.
7-Eleven.
Actually,
we thought one of them sucked.
Okay, the sucky one was Pete's, which actually the majority of people think is the best coffee. And you both thought was the worst coffee. And then you guessed Pete's.
You got a bad cup of
on
Pete's.
Dunkin', the last one.
Okay,
so
here's what I'll say. We're judging one sample of coffee, and in these coffee operations, even the best ones, sometimes they leave it on a little long. I don't know what the process is, but Josh, you tell them they can burn coffee at Pete's. I mean, Pete's is capable, because Pete isn't doing it anymore. Pete's got employees.
Well, the Pete's didn't taste burnt. It tastes like nothing, though, right? Like that's a whole different.
Nothing. Tasted like
it
nothing.
tasted like watery.
I feel like they were recycling the grounds that they used for a previous batch, trying to stretch it thin.
You didn't like it either.
No.
Yeah. Get with the program, Pete's.
What was your favorite? Are you a coffee drinker?
Yeah, I almost drink so much coffee that I can't have a favorite because I just like whoever gives me the biggest. And Dunkin' Donuts has a 44-ounce iced coffee.
Big boys.
Iced coffee. All right, bring it. Let's taste the first internet suggested creation. Adam Sear said, "I put Red Bull in my coffee on a whim one day. The following hours consisted of superhuman abilities of seeing sounds, smelling numbers, and hearing colors."
Smelling numbers is the most exciting part of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, because hearing colors, that's synesthesia.
All that's
Seeing
really
sounds?
synesthesia. I think that smelling numbers is definitely synesthesia.
So
it's
we got
mathematical synesthesia.
We got some Red Bull in here.
oh the
Gosh,
smell.
it just smells like Red Bull.
smells like the number 7.
Hot Red Bull. Red Bull is so overpowering. It looks like there's a loogie floating in the top of mine.
This tastes like the kind of thing you drink after you've had another sort of beverage and a lot of it. You know what I mean? The kind of beverage that makes you lose the ability to decipher whether something's good or not.
Are you
This
talking
is like
about
some
beer?
some late night go juice. This is second wind juice. You know what I'm talking about?
It just tastes like hot Red Bull.
Yeah.
And that's not bad. I'm drinking it for the third time for some reason. Okay, Adam. I don't hear any colors. You smell any numbers?
You got 254 likes on that.
Catherine
You can
says,
smell that.
peanut butter cup in coffee is good.
Yo.
I did that on a whim 2 days ago. People doing things on a whim.
Where are these whims coming from?
It was a good
How are
choice.
people getting on them?
I think what happens is you just got a coffee mug sitting around and you're like, oh, whoop. It's a whimsical thing.
I've thrown a piece of dark chocolate into coffee before. I recommend that.
Dink it,
Oh, smell it.
smell it.
And sink it.
Oh, really? It's very peanut buttery. It tastes like
I want to
peanut
like
butter
it.
tea. Like
Have you
I
had
don't
that before?
No, I don't taste coffee. I taste peanut butter and hotness, and so it feels like it's like a peanut butter tea.
With some whipped cream and a little chestnuts roasting on an open fire, this would be really good. I don't dislike this.
As much as I love peanut butter,
I'm not smelling numbers though.
and I love coffee, and I like chocolate, it doesn't come together for me. It's like it compromises everything.
I could recommend this. I recommend this.
Again, we're divided. A house divided
And that's not on a whim.
has no doors. It just has a big gaping hole in it where it's been divided.
Michael and Bridge. One time, I accidentally put mayonnaise in my coffee at work.
On a whim?
My boss laughed at me, so I drank the cup of mayonnaise coffee in some kind of alpha male power play. It tasted like a terrible idea. Okay, we'll find out right now.
You got an interesting relationship with your boss. Boss is laughing at you and then you're like following through with it. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Here's what I'll say about mayonnaise. I do believe that it is a much maligned condiment, and I hear that the millennials don't like it, and that upsets me. And I feel like we got to carry the torch of mayonnaise, which unfortunately is not flammable whatsoever. I've tried, as far as we possibly can. Okay, so give this a chance because, by the way,
You've tried to make mayonnaise flammable.
peanut butter, banana, and mayonnaise on a Wonder Bread sandwich is actually really good. Don't look at me like that. Go try it.
You've made him angry. It smells like mayonnaise.
I'm trying to carry the torch, man. I'm trying so hard, but I'm getting winded.
It's so thick.
Man.
Have you ever had bad mayonnaise? It's like bitter mayonnaise.
Bad mayonnaise can kill.
Bitter liquefied mayonnaise. That's what I just experienced. It's
Yeah, that tastes like a terrible idea. Michael, you were right.
tastes. The yeah, I don't taste any coffee. It's just it just made the mayonnaise bitter. It's so weird. And then the aftertaste is nothing but mayonnaise.
Great power play, though. I do agree with that on a whim.
Kathy Ping tweeted, "Listen close. Butter, heavy cream, turmeric, cayenne pepper, sweetener.
Still listening.
Pulse it in a blender until it gets frothy like a latte."
This is why.
You burping over there?
Yeah. I just had mayonnaise coffee.
Top with a sprinkle of sea salt You're welcome.
Don't mind if I do.
I would have thought it was kind of a joke until she said "you're welcome" coffee cup emoji. All right, so butter.
Give me all those ingredients.
Here's the butter.
Go full on all these?
Yeah.
Pre-measured?
Yeah.
Heavy cream. Turmeric.
There's turmeric and cayenne in there.
Turmeric and cayenne. I mean, that'll wake you up in a different way. I'm thinking I need to go off coffee.
Well, I'm sorry that that's what this has led to.
Well, no, independently of this, I was just thinking, oh, you want actual coffee?
And the coffee.
Don't forget the coffee. I don't know. I just feel like I'm too needy. I need it too hard. But there's never a good time to try to wean myself off of it.
You got to do it on a whim.
I got to do it on a whim?
Yeah, you can't plan it ahead of time.
I'm never going to do it. I love the ritual. But yeah, I mean, there's decaf. That's a good point.
Here we go. Is there a froth button?
Gives you a charge. Now, she said pulse. Until it gets frothy like a latte.
How frothy? Okay.
Okay, so pour that over here, brother. She needs to name this. The Kathy.
Can you make an acronym out of those letters? BHTCPS, they're all consonants. So that doesn't work.
BHTCPS.
Biscuits.
Bish.
Biscuit coffee. Biscuit coffee.
It's kind of rhythmic.
It sounds like the cousin of an incubus.
A bish took a piss.
A bish.
Bish took a piss.
Bish took a piss.
Bish took a piss.
Yeah, she did. And then we drank it.
Kathy.
Come on, Kathy Ping.
Bish took a piss.
Sea salt.
Oh, gosh!
Sorry, I yelled.
Top with a bish took a piss.
Bish took a piss.
Bish took a piss coffee.
It's fun to say. Is it as fun to drink?
Lord.
Cayenne.
This bitch gonna take a piss later.
It hits the roof of your mouth. It's not. I
taste butter. I taste a lot of butter.
You wake up in a different way with this, so I don't hate it.
How did this happen, Kathy? Did you fall?
Hold on, let me guess. On a whim.
Yep.
Sketch a sketch or note a note. Either way, the Snote book has you covered with a super cool cover. Buy it now at mythical.store.